Hey y'all, I'm back. What's going on? Of course, there's freaking weirdo cars around me. Hey y'all, I'm back. If you guys watched my last video, you know that I left the job I was at. It was paying around 25 bucks an hour, which is okay for where I'm at. But back to delivery. Nothing's changed here. It still sucks. It's been my experience. Just got an order. Let me check that out real quick. Yeah, that order was $13 for 4 miles, and it's Walmart Spark. If it was a delivery like food, I'd do it, but Spark is stupid. You gotta wait like an hour to pick up your stuff. So it's just fun making $13 an hour. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, probably gonna keep looking for another job. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything better than what I had. It just sucked. I mean, like I was saying, that job, they made a lot of promises in the beginning, and I was doing all the work, and they gave me an impossible task. And anyway, it was just a big scam. It seemed like at the end. Got another one. Hold on. But yeah, I kind of knew from the beginning that job wasn't going to be great for me. I was already stressed out at the start, just in the amount of stuff they had me doing. It was pretty bogus. Bogus. That's an old one. Yeah. So I just got another food order. It was for Uber, and it was like 13 miles for $4. What's going on here, guys? Like, I left, and it's like, are people taking like even worse? I just rolled over a bunch of tar and shit. Oh, great. That's gonna stick to my damn car. Are you guys taking these bad ones? Like, what's going on, guys? Like, they only go as low as you let them go. Stop taking the bad ones. It's so obvious, right? Like, duh. Like, if you keep taking the bad ones, it's gonna make it worse for everyone. Hold up, I gotta check something. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. I've cut this thing in pieces so many times. Anyway, yeah, I also knew that job was bad. Immediately, what turned me on to it, or whatever the hell, that's weird to say. Whatever the turn of phrase is. Was when they started making promises of like, oh, you're gonna, have a percentage or whatever, you're gonna have part ownership or whatever, and I'm like, we're looking for this person. This person is gonna handle all customer service stuff, and I just kind of knew it's like, okay, they're kind of bullshitting me right here, and I remember talking to Chelsea. I was like, okay, this is probably not gonna happen, but I need to make sure that I can get all I can out of this, so I at least get a decent pay. 25 an hour, it's not bad for where I'm at, and I mean, that's okay. I know some nights doing delivery, Uber and Walmart Spark together, making like 50, 60 bucks an hour or something like that. God, I'm in this horrible area right now. There's tons of cars. Okay, yeah, sure, just merge out, man. Yeah, just go across. Holy smokes, this is bad. Okay. So I guess some unloading some people, I guess. But yeah. So that's kind of how I knew. And just if you guys are looking for jobs, just be aware of that. Like, be aware of the scams and the tricks and trying to get you to do more work than what's in your job title, because that's what they did to me. They didn't even really hire me on with a job title, because I was just like, well, I'm up for whatever, if you want me to be this person that can do with this stuff and that, but I need to be compensated for it. That's kind of how I did it, and it worked. And I did all stuff, and at one point I just got so busy I was constantly working with customers and fixing really big problems, like really big problem customers and situations, and finding things that had been lost for years and years. And at the end of the day, there was no appreciation for it, really. It was just more work, and them saying, oh, I don't really feel like things are getting better. But I knew that was a lie, because one of the other, everyone else in the place was like, man, it's like night and day. It's like night and day difference. And so right then I kind of knew, it was like, they never wanted anyone for this position. They just wanted someone for the work. They never wanted to pay or include. And I'm thinking, like, duh, why would they? Why would they want to share their wealth with someone when they could just use that person to create a system for them, and then just let it be, and then just hire some other person to just run that system? And at the end, that's why I figured that out. I figured that out quickly, but I mean, that's kind of why I just decided, it's like, man, they hired like 3 people for the same job position. That was another thing at the end. If you're curious about that, I'll give you a little summary here, but it's in my last video. They hired 3 people for customer service director near the end of me being there, so it was kind of already like, oh yeah, Ben's already on his way out, so let's hire. And they hired 3 people for the same job position, and which is terrible. So all these people are wondering, like, why were we all hired? Well, we're all good at different things. And I tried to hint to them. It's like, man, they're gonna use you guys for what you know, and then can you? That's what they're gonna do. And so anyway, yeah, it's such a bummer. It's a lesson, though. It's a good lesson. I just don't know what I'm gonna do right now. It just seems like nothing is really paying enough. Delivery's not the greatest. I mean, it can survive, but it's not great. So it's about 2:30 right now. It's kind of slow, so I'm probably gonna go out around 5 or 4, and then restart. But I'll have you guys join me for then. I'm back. It's another day. Forgot to end that last video, just about work, stuff like that. The old manager actually called me this morning, and I tried to just a request to get a rebuild on a product that I had gotten that wasn't exactly great, and basically said, it's like, no, I'm not going to give you the employee discount. So okay, so that wasn't cool. They didn't have to. It was just a request, and figured they would have done it to just be nice, but of course not. And then they're not going to pay out my sick time either, which is not, they don't have to do that either, but man, it's just crummy, man. These businesses suck. And maybe it'd be different if I was down the other side. I probably would, but I don't know. It's just not, it's not cool, man. I don't know. I tried to leave in the best terms, I guess, but you know, I probably caused too much damage on my way out, so that's probably why it makes sense. But I don't know, it's consistent. You know, when I face to face and I made that negotiation at the end, there's like, hey, can you mind if you want to do this? Do you want to do this? So I can get this rebuild on this thing. And he's like, sure, yeah, I can actually do that. And then of course, he got some more information about it, and he just decides to call me a week later and like, hey, actually no. Okay. It's just what I've come to know from those guys. Probably gonna leave a review on Glassdoor now, and I'm not, it's not because of this, it's because of just in general of how it was. Just gonna share my experience. Thinking about doing it anyway, but this kind of inspired me to do so. It's the little bit of justice that we have as workers, is to rate these places, even though it doesn't matter, because there are people who are desperate enough, so it just doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say it doesn't matter, because I look at those ratings all the time, but I can usually get a good idea of what I'm going to run into in the location. You can tell a lot by customer ratings too, of how the place is, obviously. nowhere's really good anymore. It's all kind of terrible. But yeah, my job search is continuing, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just doing some delivery right now. They're not great today. Actually, just had one. I clicked, it was $20, and then I actually see the order, and it comes through as 15. And I had already canceled an order today, so I didn't want to cancel this one too. And it's only like 2 miles, so it's like fine, but still, it's Walmart Spark, you know, it just takes a lot longer. I don't know. Maybe I'll learn something new. Maybe they change stuff. Maybe they have orders all the time, but no, it seems to be the same still. But yeah, I hate that. Has that happened to you guys where the order just kind of switches price amount? I think I kind of remember that last time, but it's kind of bullcrap because I accepted it for 20 and they changed it to 15. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. Not sure how they could do that. Yeah, but I'm almost there. Let me know how delivery's going. I tried looking in the community on YouTube of what's going on with delivery. I'm seeing a lot of like, oh, Uber's dead, ooh, DoorDash is dead. So that's probably the sign that this is not worth doing. Or maybe it's worth doing a lot because more people are quitting. Eventually, you know, when more people quit, then okay, god dang this person. Yeah, sure, just go, man. Just walk across the fucking I don't understand that. You just held up traffic. The person in my left lane held up traffic for one guy crossing the street in the middle of a busy freaking intersection at 5 o'clock p.m. No, he needs to go to the crosswalk. I don't know. Jesus. It's a minor inconvenience that I get frustrated about. It's silly. It just happens. But yeah. Can't remember what I was talking about now. Anyway, I'll get better at making these videos. I'm just a little distracted right now, driving in busy traffic. But I'm about to pull up on the Walmart, and I'll let you guys know how the drop-off went and any other details. All right, talk to you. I'm back. Man, it was a freaking 3-story confusing-ass apartment complex. Of course. Oh my god, my hair's nuts. It's always nuts. Need a haircut. I'm getting that soon, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so yeah, I did that thing. It said show $20 and then it's to 15. Cool, thanks app. So I just did a thumbs down for the app and just told them why, and it's probably not gonna make any difference. It just makes you feel better on the inside, venting about it to the app. Even though I think they punish you for doing thumbs down. They probably do. There's probably some weird... Oh, wait, yeah, it's... God, I remember the app. It did something when you gave it a thumbs down that, like, the employees could see the thumbs... I don't know. It was weird. I didn't say it was an employee, though, so it should be okay. Hold on, I got it. Of course, it was trash. God, these Ubers are just terrible. Oh my god, they're terrible. How are you guys doing it if you're doing it? This is rough. I mean, it's only Tuesday, so that's probably why, but it's rough. Waiting for some tips to come in right now too from yesterday. Kind of until like 5 and 7. And each of them are like $20. So cross your damn fingers that these actually come through. I'll let you guys know if they don't. Maybe on the next video. Also, big problem. Freaking paper bags. I'm in Washington State, and they apparently just made the switch today. Paper bags. They're horrible. I can't carry as much upstairs. They'll rip easily. So that just made the job harder. I gotta bring my catering bag again, probably. That'll make my life easier. Get that out. So, yeah, I don't know. And they're nice paper bags. Don't get me wrong. They're okay looking. You know, I think I took a picture of some. I'll add it here if I can. Yeah, and but how is that better for the environment? Destroying more trees with, you know, cutting them down. sanding them in the sawdust or whatever, and I don't know how you make paper bags, and adding glue or whatever. That can't be better for the environment. Someone's pockets have to be getting lined with that, or some agreement with our leadership. It just doesn't make sense, really. And they claim to be all about the environment, and yet Walmarts have paper bags. So how is that better? I don't know. Maybe I'm probably stupid on this, or ignorant. I don't know. Plastic's not great either. Yeah, paper. I don't know how it's better. I mean, they had this charge for like 8 cents for plastic bags, so there's like a tax on it. Maybe they just discovered that most people were like stealing them, or I guess technically stealing them, and not paying for the bags, which would make sense to me. People would do that, and then paper would be free, which was silly, and so Walmart decided to have them all be paper. I guess it's just cheaper, probably. There has to be some reason. It's just probably simple. It's probably just cheaper. Just weird. Anyway. Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I guess it's just a kind of general chaos video for this. But if y'all like it, it's okay. Thanks for watching. Maybe you'll resonate with what I'm feeling. I think a lot of people are feeling this way. Maybe I'm the only one. It just kind of feels like, well, what the hell do I do? I wasn't set up well. I didn't grow up with rich parents. I grew up pretty much on my own. I was working since I was in middle school with my brother doing carpentry, and then I think I got a real official job when I was like 17, and I was kind of out on my own. I had some pluses being a part of a community that I was a part of. That helped me out a little bit with getting a car and stuff like that, and getting a license and all that. So that's a plus, but which is good. So in that way, I'm a little bit ahead. But man, I think people really underestimate how much having a good family raise you up actually helps you. It's like life is kind of on easy mode. You just have those dividends of success from your parents. And when you don't grow up with a good family, you don't have those, and so you're kind of just behind, and there's no compound interest of success or build up, and there's no one really watching out for you. There's no place to fall back to if everything falls apart either. I don't think people realize that. If I don't have any money, if I can't afford to parent, I get kicked out, I have nowhere to go. So homelessness is a real thing. It's very possible. One simple thing could cause it, and it would be there. Just be real. Something that's in the back of my head all the time. And I don't know. It's spooky for sure. But I've been taking care of myself for a while now. I'm pretty self-sufficient, so I don't think that would happen. But I do got to work on my income problem as things get worse in the culture and in society, and I don't know, and economically. Yeah, I really got to make some moves here. Got to become valuable or something, do a trade, or it's hard to do when you don't make enough money. And then when I do find a job that pays enough, they work you like a dog, and so I can't do any freaking work. I can't do any schoolwork. That's the issue I'm running into. Yeah, maybe my last job, it paid $25 an hour, which isn't the best, but man, I was working like a freaking nutcase on that job. I don't know. But anyway, I'll probably just try and do daily videos just about whatever the hell's going on, whatever I'm ranting about, raving about. It's kind of random, I guess. So I'll work on it. Yeah. Talk to you later. Have a good day.